All right, good morning, y'all. Just picked up a very exciting package from CVS, which is strange, but it was supposed to be dropped off at my house yesterday, but wasn't because it requires a signature. If it requires a signature, you know what that means. It's a rather large box, and it has these 3 letters. It says EFR. I don't know what that means. All right, y'all. I got a little bit too excited, and I already opened everything. But this thing is freaking huge. This box is annoying. A little bit bigger than I thought. This is her. Tiny bit heavy. But I think I was blocking it there. Pretty freaking cool. The exhaust housing is freaking massive. No breadcrumbs this time. But anyways, it's nighttime now. I couldn't find any studs, but I'm just gonna throw the turbo on there with like some bolts and nuts until I can figure out a way to do it legit. I'm just gonna order some studs, and I need a gasket also, so I'm gonna order that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the engine back over because I just took the oil pan off, and gonna mock it up so that way I can start throwing on these oil lines and coolant lines and all that good stuff. So I have essentially managed to get oil all over everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean that up and then we can throw the turbo on. I didn't put the valve cover on all the way. Bad decision. If you can see, it's all over the freaking manifold. All over the manifold, all over everything. So let's get that cleaned up. All right, y'all, I found these 2 bolts that should fit in there. Hopefully this is enough to hold the turbo because that thing is freaking heavy. So I'm gonna try and struggle to throw it on here right now. Oh boy. Looks like they are different size housings. So I'm gonna need a T3 to T4. Not good. But I may still just be able to put it on here for mock-up purposes. See what happens. That's how you install a turbo. Thanks for watching. Check it. I don't know if this bolt's gonna go on. It's gonna tight. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is going on there. But I think that's kind of good enough. I don't think it's gonna fall off or anything. See how it looks. That looks friggin' insane. This shit looks freaking nuts. I don't know how this is gonna freaking fit in the car. I hope it does. It's like very high up, but it looks freaking badass. So unfortunately I did not realize, I think I thought about this, but I just blanked about it in my head. So the turbo is a T4 and the manifold is a T3. So I guess I'm gonna either need an adapter or welding it. I don't know if you can weld cast or not like that. It looks like chopping the turbo is not an option. I could always get a different housing. That's kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna see if I can get an adapter and how thick it is because it already looks like it's gonna be a problem for fitment. So yeah. All right, just did some looking up. Looks like I can find a T3 to T4 adapter fitting, or just adapter for like $70 by PLM, and it's like a 1/2 inch big. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm looking at it right now and it's just so tall. Hopefully it fits. But I mean, yeah, looking at the E36 engine bay, that's how it should look. But anyways, I have all the water lines and oil lines that I can throw on there, except for the oil return, because that goes into the oil pan, which I do not have right now. But yeah, still is on there. So I've got these lines here. This is the Seems Legit Garage oil feed line. Looks pretty sick. And then this is a little adapter that you plug into your, I believe it's the Vanos line. It's one of the oil lines, but it makes it super easy to hook up so that way you're not drilling or tapping anything or doing any weird oil filter housing stuff. Then this is the coolant lines for the turbo. If you have an older turbo, you probably don't have to worry about this, but the EFR turbos you do. These lines look super nice. I like the black AN fittings. And it comes with all these fittings. I'm honestly not even sure how this hooks up, but it's supposed to go, I believe, from the stock throttle body cooling lines. So once again, no tapping, drilling, any weird stuff like that. Let's see if we can figure out how to get these on. Alrighty, so I was just taking a look at everything before I start putting stuff on, and it looks like basically the adapter is going to go in this way for the Vanos line. And the big side is going to go on the inside, which means I'm going to have to actually put the Vanos line on, which I can just go ahead and do that right now. I do need to take the Vanos unit back off in the future because I broke a bolt and I ordered the bolts. So I need to fix that. So I'm not going to hook the top part up, but I can hook the bottom part up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we should be able to just run the oil line. I don't even think it's tight in there right now, so. Mine runs like here. So. Yeah, it looks solid. Okay. Make sure you don't forget about your crush washers. These were supplied with the Vanos unit, and then I got 2 with the adapter that I'm going to go ahead and. Actually, I don't think it makes sense for the AN line. But I feel like these ones will fit better. They look like wider, so I'm going to use these ones. I'm going to put one on the outside, one like inside of the line. Let's double check one last time. Good thing we checked, because that was about to be the wrong way. Good. So get one crush washer on the outside. Go ahead and put one on the inside. And I'll just screw this bad boy in there. And now you can go ahead and throw our oil feed line onto the end of this adapter. I'm not really sure how they're running this, but looks like this will fit right on top here. So I guess you could just run it straight over like this. It's kind of ugly, but that's probably the best way to run it. It's probably a little sketch underneath the engine. I don't even know if that would reach. I think that's pretty far. In front, got belts and shit, so probably end up running this over the top, which is kind of ugly, but yeah, it's for a turbo, so I mean, it's just badass regardless, you know what I mean? And then go ahead and hook this up to the tube skis. Yeah, I don't think this would really fit any other way, to be honest, but that was pretty easy. Not bad at all. Obviously everything's just finger tight right now. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. I mean, it took me literally like 2 minutes to install. So, I think I'm going to end the video here because I want to get this video up tonight. I will probably make the next video, hopefully if I can get the oil pan soon enough, I'm going to be making custom AN lines. I have the fittings and the actual stainless steel line. So I'm going to be making those and then go ahead and install those Rally Road water fittings. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, freaking demolish it, freaking abolish it. Actually, don't abolish the like button, we already abolished the dislike button. That would just be weird if every video didn't have ratings. But yeah, subscribe, comment, whatever. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.